You're not in the garage. You're not in TheEZGZ's garage. But Rusty is in my brother's garage. We made it. 1,200 some odd miles. And the only problem along the way, the last, 250 miles was in pouring rain, and I lost a headlight. So have to work on that before I head back home. And here for a visit. And I just thought I would show you a little bit different climate. My brother lives in Michigan. Totally different world than that desert that is normal for me. And let's see if I can get us out the door here. God, he's got this crazy little neighborhood. It's raining at the moment, but it's just a light drizzle, and I guess they get a lot of that around here. I can't believe, look at this yard and this cool house. It's really neat. And
I got a quick wash here.
say hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Greg. See,
Two Hosta plants. Now these are
two different varieties.
and this is holly bushes.
Right. And this is New England aster.
Wait a minute. This is what?
New England aster, and it comes in pink and purple. Purple was the original color. It's an East Coast.
And what's this thing in the back here?
Oh, this right here and the one at the other end are Annabelle Hydrangeas. And what I try to do is once they bloom, because they bloom early in June, these are then a different type of hydrangea, and they get a blue color. Okay? And then here's another Annabelle over here. And right here, when we moved in here, the lady who lived here, this little old lady, she had planted what this is called, oh my gosh, a juga. And this is two different kinds. And it was planted back there. And so what I did, I kept feeding it because there was very little left. And what I did was 2 years ago is I brought it out here and I mixed them together. Now I have a really nice ground cover.
Yeah. And kale. Look at this kale over here. And we got strawberries. Oh, that I just want to eat some of that for salad.
We will today.
Cool.
Okay.
And we've got marigolds in the back. And what climbs up this pole here?
Oh, this is where I have my green beans.
The green beans.
Yeah.
That green bean pole.
Right. And then there's a pepper plant that has 2 peppers on it yet. And somebody went and ate my good broccoli because it's not there anymore.
Uh-oh.
It's probably the groundhog.
And it's kind of misty, rainy today. We got the junipers that got winter killed, had 2 hard winters in a row.
For her over here. Like I said, this is nice. This is an ostrich fern. In our climate, if it's not put in shade, they get to look like that by the end of August.
This is just ferns?
Yeah, these are called ostrich ferns.
Ostrich ferns.
But see, I'm going to put them down there. I cut out an area down there for them.
Get more. Which way is north, south, and...
You see the corner of our house right over there?
Yeah.
North, directly north. Okay?
Okay.
So that's north. So that makes this south. And Paul's not good at trimming bushes nor in watering too well. It's one of his lacks. He will move things for me. This is another type of oregano over here. All that. This is a secret I learned this year, and I tried it on your rose bushes. If you buy garlic chives and put them at least at two sides, and in the back and in the front, but I didn't do it in the front. Back and in the front, you put Italian parsley. You don't have hardly any trouble with bugs or anything. And it worked. Most of the rest of these other plants are favorites of the bees and the butterflies. This is a butterfly bush. Bushes, 3 of them I'm trying to get. And this is their original, and this is what they look like. This one will be orange flower, and this is a yellow flower. And yesterday before the rain came, these were just being blown away. So they'll reseed themselves someplace else. And this is another rose bush, but this one was always healthier than that one over there. And I have a bunch of weeds in here because I have to come in and chop a lot down.
We got a rose bush, a couple of rose bushes we put in the yard, but planted them under that walnut tree.
Oh.
And that walnut
That kills
doesn't messes it up.
This is 3 more hydrangeas. This is a Miss Kim lilac that, it's huge, that bush. But anyway, I just put the roses in this year. And this is another sedum. And there's some weeds back here. Sedum. And what they do is initially they bloom like that. And then they turn this type of color. And then in the fall, late fall, you can cut them. And then you can use them in some part of an arrangement, like on a mantle or something like that, because they're going to be that color.
Okay.
Okay? And I do a lot of things like that. And this, if you'd like to take a bunch of iris plants home, I could give you most of that. Because I have a lot of this.
They're only a one-shot plant.
No,
they get
they
that
aren't.
one bloom. Now those look like some black.
Oh, this is the bloom. And then basically this becomes the seed at the center of it.
It's the wrong time of the year.
Oh, no, these bloomed in June. I just didn't get out here yet. This whole patch here is getting infiltrated with a lot of grass. So what I have to do before winter really sets in is take this whole set out, move this all together like right here. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And then I have the same problem. Like this is Stelladora lilies, day lilies, and they're blooming again. But the problem is a lot of grass gets in them, as you can see, and they're not blooming like they did last year. Okay, this is more than New England.
What's that, rhubarb, the big leaf?
Yes! I had tons of it. I had to cut that down.
Wow, that's huge.
It's huge. And this is weeds, but this is...
Weeds. I have weeds. I can grow those.
Okay.
I do that real well.
This is more that same plant over here.
Dill?
No, this is not dill.
Oh, that's asparagus.
No, it's not asparagus. Chew on that. Tell me what it tastes like.
Oh! Don't tell me. Licorice?
It's anise. It's really anise.
Anison! Oh, me dang!
This was one fennel. That's a fennel ball.
Oh, that's
Fennel.
cool.
And it's in there, and I have to dig it up. I'm sure it's going to be looking like this. Okay?
Wow.
Doesn't that taste good?
Yeah, it really, really, really does. I love licorice.
This is a plant I really love, but now they just hybrided this plant into a smaller plant because this is my problem. Paul comes along here and he just cuts everything off. Oh, and this was one of my trials. This is called a vine leaf buckthorn. Okay?
What's it for?
You can use it like in landscaping or anything else. It's going to get another 2 feet higher and wider.
It's for looks. It's not for eating.
No.
Okay.
But I explained to Paul, don't you love his wood pile? That over there I would like to plant 1, 2, 3, so that way where our compost area is going to be would be right here and you couldn't really see it.
Oh. You got it all figured out.
I've had it figured out for years. This is really our property line right here. And years ago they put these bushes in over here. But we're gonna.
They put the fence on the wrong side of the bushes.
Well, really, that's their property line, and that's really our property. But they had these bushes in over here for years. Her parents lived here.
Who takes care of them?
They do. But now he's so wealthy because he's a vice president of a credit union, and he could get anybody and pay anybody for anything. So.
Good neighbor.
Well,
why don't you hire somebody and come over here and do this?
Paul won't allow that. So anyway,
I want to see this retention wall. You guys built this. It wasn't here before.
Tim and Philip built it. In fact, we still have rocks down below.
Now, how far down below there does your property go? Right to the bushes?
Look at that line I just showed you. Okay? That's the line over there. I'm standing on the line, and that's basically our property.
Neat.
We've had a major problem down there with a poisonous plant called, oh my gosh, it's a type of mustard. And it's called, I'll think of it eventually.
And it's poisonous for critters?
No, just for people.
Don't eat it.
Right.
That's my advice.
Okay, I don't. Anyway, so we were working, Philip and Paul were working down there. And Paul did a pretty good job on trimming up those.
It's not like
residuals.
poison ivy. It's, you got to eat it.
No. What I have to do now is put preen on it. How do you like my viburnum? That's called snowflake viburnum. You see that one? It is my favorite viburnum. Okay? It has those nice white snowflakes.
And that's the neighborhood mailbox over there?
Yep.
That's why I didn't see your address.
And I have this fir tree down here that I bought last year for $20, and it's not doing well at all. I planted it down here because I thought it could fill this area in.
And your property actually goes to the road?
Yeah, no, almost to the road. Where it goes up like that?
Yeah.
Okay. But see, that's that mustard right there. See, it gets these little yellow flowers on them, and not too many here right now. And then we go over, there is a metal, do you see that metal?
It's a cute little pine tree.
Yeah, but
Looks
it's
like
really
something
sick.
Yeah.
And it's called rust.
It's called what?
Rust. It's rust.
Okay.
I've sprayed it, but I don't know. I wanted to put a little tree like this over there by that rock. That was always there. And why it was there was so that people could not, if they'd back out, they'd bang up their car instead of property. Anyway, it goes all the way over. Our property really goes all the way over. Oh, somebody's home over there. To that iron stick, and you can see it in there. Anyway, so before it really gets cold, I got to pull all this out.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to put preen down, and we'll see. This has been our biggest problem. I want to get rid of that one, and these are all walnut trees. Right behind you is a walnut tree. And then you see that tree right there?
Doesn't look like my walnut.
Yeah, but look at, when they get bigger, they get like that.
Yeah.
They're black walnut trees.
That's what mine are. They taste a little less bitter than the store-bought walnuts.
I can't tell Paul because he doesn't always listen real well, but that is a vine that literally starts covering all the shrubbery and kills it off.
That's what in Oregon. That's what happens too. These vines suffocate the trees.
And then this is my raspberry bush that's going to get moved when we clear that out up there. It's one of the last raspberries to become ripe for this area. So I put it against bushes because I use it as a trellis.
This is a plant called what?
It's a hosta, and it's called Francis Williams. Okay. And it's one of the ones I have on the other side.
Right.
Okay. And I mixed that one because they were just two little plants and put them together.
David would love to just come out here on vacation and work with you.
And then over there, I took one of those plants was little and it was an offshoot, and I combined it with that one, and that's why you see that hosta over there, and they've grown nicely together into one.